Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 905 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Abhi Dwivedi on, and we're going to be talking about a powerful new software that's going to allow you to take your Facebook and YouTube comments and monetize them. You're even going to be able to use this on your past accounts. So if you've been doing this for a while and you haven't gotten any results, there is hope for your failed campaigns. Let's get into it. Here's Abhi. We are here today with Abhi Dwivedi. Abhi, welcome back to the show.
Awesome to be here. Thank you for having me again, Mike.
Abhi, today we're going to be talking about a technology that's really unique. I've never seen anything like this before. When I first heard about it, I was a little confused, to be honest. But now that I understand it better, I think it's going to be really powerful for people moving forward and for anyone that has some accounts that they've maybe tried to make money with on Facebook or YouTube, and they've had some problems with it. So I'm going to read off the headline here, and we can jump right into it. It says here, stop being a slave to social media. Here's a much easier way to get sales on Facebook and YouTube. Turn Facebook and YouTube comments into cash using world's only emotion responder. And I've got even more here. CIA-style software powered by multi-billion-dollar IBM's Watson technology to help you rake in free traffic, find new prospects, and make a ton of new sales. And for all of you watching, you can find that sales page preview underneath the interview on MikeForMaine.com if you want to follow along with that. So Abhi, bring us in. Tell us what this is all about. Definitely something I've never seen before.
So Sharp Social is one of our products that I personally am most excited about, something that we have built. And so what Sharp Social essentially does, it uses IBM's machine learning technology and our artificial intelligence to connect your Facebook fan pages and your YouTube channels and scan all the comments and give you data about the emotions and sentiments of the comments. What comment, for example, whatever your users have posted, we find out how users are feeling, what kind of, how many of those comments are positive, how many of those comments are negative, how much people are talking bad about your product online. So with all that emotion, we also find the emotion part, like how much people are happy, how many people are sad, how many people are confused or angry about the content you posted on your Facebook fan page or YouTube channel. So using all this data, we give you a quick breakdown of everything. And then based on that, you can categorize all of that and send personalized private messages or a public reply to everyone. So, let's say if you're promoting an e-commerce product or running an e-commerce ad or something on Facebook, and you got a lot of positive comments, you got a mix of negative comments as well, right? So you can send, a private message to everyone who's posted a negative comment, giving them a discount. Maybe they're not happy about the price point, so you can send them a private message with a discount coupon. Now you can ask for referrals from people who have, posted positive comments, right? People who have posted confusion, you can send them FAQ or support desk link or ask them how you can help them. So what Sharp Social essentially does is that it lets you send personalized responses to your customers based on how they are feeling or how they have commented. So it's 10 times better than just sending out a canned reply that most other chatbots let you do. So what you're doing is you're personally reaching out, and the good thing about this is since you're are actually responding to what the users have posted, and all of this is automated, you get a really, really high response rate. So, you can easily turn all your dead comments into, direct sales. You can send these people to a different landing page, or you're turning that into traffic as well.
Yeah, and I like this because when we were chatting before, I used this example as well. Like, you wouldn't want to have someone say like, oh, I really am disappointed with this. This sucks. It's too expensive. And you wouldn't want to send them a message saying, hey, thanks. Can you go ahead and share this with your friends? They'd be sitting there going, who is this guy? Like, I just said I don't like this. Why are you asking me to share it? But on the other hand, You could send them, like you said, like a discount code, or you could send
Exactly.
them a free gift and say, "Hey, man, I'm so sorry that you've had this experience. Let's make it up for you." You can turn a disappointed customer into a ranting, raving fan of you, saying, "Oh wow, they actually care about me. They're taking care of my problem." On the other hand, if you've got someone that is saying, "This is awesome, I love this," and you send them out a free gift to something, they're going to be going, "Okay, cool," like, and maybe they're going to be happy as well, but you're maybe not making the correct action that you should be doing. You could maybe be leveraging that positive feeling in an even more way and having that customer actually sending you more traffic, sending you more customers. It just doesn't make more sense. I think a lot of times with these bots, there's that. I mean, it's just this word bot. It's like you're interacting with a robot. You're not interacting with an emotional human being here. Human beings have emotions, and people don't want to communicate with robots. It's like when you call up your credit card or something, and you get the automated message.
Yeah.
I always hit zero. I'm like, I want to talk to an operator.
Exactly, exactly. So that's what we thought actually that when we came up with the whole idea when Facebook started giving us the API access to send private message or comment reply. We were thinking about how we could come up with a process that would actually, help us engage with our users in a better way instead of just sending a canned reply because there are just way too many products out there, way too many reply bots or Facebook Messenger bots or YouTube comment bots and everything, and they're just bluntly spamming, right?
Hmm.
So we wanted to improve that process and the whole emotional and sentimental analysis using learning from IBM's Watson technology is something new, something that I don't think anyone is using in this market or outside this market at all. So yeah, this is an amazing, amazing way of engaging with your customers or your users in a very personal way. And the funny thing is, I mean, like I know a lot of people would say like, oh, well, I just don't have maybe a lot of comments or a lot of engagement. The funny thing is, people are still engaging. People are still talking about your product online all the time. So you better just find out what they're talking about, figure out what you're doing wrong, or just find out what's working for you and keep on scaling that, and just leverage all those customers to get more sales.
Speaking of leveraging those customers, I know that you guys have had some results using this. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of Shopify stores. So when we find a new product and we were testing it with Facebook ads, so it's like we run 10 ads and we find one good product that actually sells, and nine of our ads are actually dead ads, so we lose a lot of money. So what we tried to do is we took all those 9 ads and we were still getting comments on our on the post that we were promoting. So we took all those failed ads that we were running and started replying to all those comments that people are posting based on how much they were angry about or confused about. Most of these people were angry or confused. Either they were not happy with the price point or they were simply confused about the shipping or similar questions. So we started sending out private messages to people with discount coupon who were angry about the price, and we started sending our support desk link to people who are confused about the shipping. We started sending them live chat links to people who are confused about shipping or things like that. So what happened was like we started turning all these dead and failed campaigns into 10, 20 sales every day. So we were easily doing $100, $200 from those failed campaigns every day.
Here we go. I think I'm back. Nice. So yeah, that's great results. I think that being able to take your past results and be able to use this on it. The thing that I thought that was kind of cool with this, and you mentioned this to me before, is that you can actually use this on past campaigns. You don't have to use it on ones that are like you install it and then you can use it going forward. You can actually use this if you've got a YouTube channel, and I think I want to make sure that's clear here. We've been talking mostly about Facebook, but it works on YouTube as well. You can
Yeah.
use this on your past stuff, so you don't have to just rely on stuff moving forward. I think that's pretty cool.
Yep. So, I mean, like as soon as you connect your account, you can select from all the fan pages you have, all the YouTube channels you have, and it Shopper fetches all the past comments and starts categorizing them, so you can reply back to all the old comments as well, and that's actually really good.
Is this going to be safe? because I mean, for me, my YouTube channel is really, really important. I don't want to get it banned. My Facebook account's really, really important. I don't want to get that banned. Is like, I don't know, is this working with the API? Are we gonna get our accounts shut off?
So Shop Social is entirely approved, completely approved by Facebook. We're using Facebook's app API, so it's all completely compliant with their terms of services. Same with YouTube, we're using their API. Everything is approved by them before, and it's been beta tested, so it's completely safe. And the best part is, like, since you're not just spamming the same message to all the users, you're sending personalized response, people will be happy to know you have like zero, like just super, super less chances of getting someone flagging your comment or flagging your message or anything. That's really good as compared to sending a canned reply or something.
Bring us inside. Let's take a look at how it works.
Yeah, let me share my desktop. All right. So do you see my dashboard here?
It's coming. 1 second. Yep, we can see it.
All right. So this is the dashboard. What we do here is give you a quick breakdown of your Facebook, your entire social media, of how well your brand is, responding with customers. So right here we have 137 positive expressions, 64 negative, 72 are neutral. And one more thing, Mike, I would just want to mention this as well. So Sharp Social actually does work with different language, multiple languages, and multiple syntaxes as well.
Cool.
So if your market is outside the English language, it will work for them as well. It can still scan everything.
So it understands like all languages?
It understands 33 languages so far.
Cool. Wow. Okay.
All the major languages. Anyway, so jumping onto the Facebook, once you connect your Facebook or YouTube account and select your fan page, what Sharp Social does is that it shows all the comments, all the posts that you have made, right? And you can sort them out based on likes and comments and shares and everything. You can see a quick insight of your Facebook fan page, the impression, the engagement of the video, the reactions, everything. This is a quick breakdown. And on the analytics, you can see a breakdown of your fan page. So far we have 41 positive response, very low negative response, which is 15. 16 are unsupported and 29 are neutral. Now, let me show you the real thing. Let's jump into one of these posts that I made that has 78 comments. Now, what Sharpshooter does here is that it shows you how these users, all these comments are categorized. So it's a neutral comments, got this % of joy, 25% anger, 6% fear. Right here, it's mostly a negative comment. This one's a positive, and you can arrange them by sentiment. So we've got all of them. These are all positive comments. And you can see even if someone tags someone, it's a positive way that they are interested in the product. So it's also categorized as a positive comment.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one's a negative comment, this one's a negative comment, this one's a neutral comment. So this way you can categorize everything. You can see a quick insight of that post as well, just like for the entire page. And this is where the real magic happens, the response tab. So what you can do here is you can send a comment reply to all the positive comments, or you can send a private message to all the positive comments, or if you want, you can just delete them. So if you want to delete all the negative comments, you just select delete here and click go and delete all the negative comments, right?
That's definitely going to be something. I mean, if you've got something that's a little bit controversial and you don't want to go through and just delete them all, that's going to save you a ton of time.
Absolutely. Now, the second thing is we can also reply based on emotional response. So if you, let's say, want to delete all the negative comments or the angry comments that have over 51% of anger, you can just select delete here and click go and delete it. Or if you want to, reach out to people who are sad, more than 51%, you can send them a private message, ask them why they are confused or sad, and send them, link to your live chat or support desk, stuff like that. Same thing you can do with YouTube as well. With your YouTube channel, you head over to the YouTube panel, and it'll display all the stats about your YouTube channel, mm-hmm. and you can categorize the comments. Let me see if I have any good Okay, this one here. So yeah, it's pretty much same as Facebook as well. You can send out response based on how well people are responding. This one has mostly negative and neutral comments here. But yeah, so this is how essentially Shopters work. It's really simple. There's really no sort of rocket science. All you have to do is just connect your Facebook or YouTube account, any social media account, and then you just go to the tab, see all the comments, and start replying them based on their feedback, based on their sentiments, and based on their emotion. It's just a three-step process.
And you can send them out links. I mean, you can send them out, you can get more
Yeah,
traffic from them
you
and
can
stuff.
send them. You can send them pretty much anything you want. You can send them anything you want.
Of course. And I mean, we talked earlier about like it being approved by Facebook and stuff, but that doesn't mean that you can go out and start like mailing CPA ads, like, or just like sending ad after ad after ad to them and then expect that your account's not going to get banned. Like if you did that manually, it would, the same result would happen.
Right. I mean, you still have to send messages that are compliant with
Yeah.
Facebook's user terms. So yeah, I mean, like don't send adult offer, CPA,
Sure.
or anything like that, dating offer, stuff like that. But yeah, you can send links, you can send messages, you can send coupons, you can send a lot of stuff based on the emotions and the sentiments.
Okay, so that's the front end offer there. Anything else you want to show on the front end before we move over to the OTOs?
Yep, this is pretty much it for the front end.
Okay, so as far as that goes, are there going to be any different options for that? Is it going to be like one option on the sales page? How's that going to work?
So on front end, we're gonna have a light version and a pro version. A light version lets you connect one Facebook and one YouTube account,
Hmm.
and multi version, the pro version, lets you connect 100 Facebook and YouTube accounts.
And those are going to
That's
be, I'm assuming, personal accounts.
Yes, those are all going to be personal account. You cannot use it for your clients yet.
Okay, so that's the front end there. Bring us through. I know you've got a bunch of optional OTOs here, and I know how you guys do things. They're optional. Some people are going to want to take some of them. Some are going to leave them. But let's just educate them and let them know what they are, so they'll know what they're going to be getting into.
Right. So the first upgrade is a platinum upgrade. It's for anyone who is really into social media and everything. So with the platinum upgrade, you can also connect your Twitter and your Instagram account as well. So you can start, engaging and leveraging traffic and sales from Instagram and Twitter as well. Plus, you get a team members license. So I mean, if you've got a team, you can create up to 5 sub accounts under your Shop Social, and let you give credentials to your team and let them use it. And with the platinum upgrade, everything is unlimited. So there's no capping on how many accounts or how many fan pages or how many YouTube channels or Twitter accounts or Instagram you connect. You can connect as many you want. And so that's pretty much what the platinum upgrade is.
And one thing we didn't mention that I want to make sure that people understand, because I always get this question, is this actually is a web app. So this isn't gonna, you don't have to have software downloaded on your computer. It doesn't matter if you're on a Mac or a PC, you're gonna be able to run this. So you do have to have access to the internet to run it, but it works online. I just wanted to make sure we were clear about that. Okay, so that's the first OTO there, and that's optional. The second one.
Second one essentially gives you the agency license to Sharp Social, where you can start using Sharp Social for your client, create accounts for them, start generating reports, take Sharp Social, whatever it does, and turn that into a service and start making money off Sharp Social. So that's an agency license upgrade.
And that doesn't mean you can go out there and sell the software. It means that you can sell this as a service to people. So
yes, you can sell the software. You can sell this as a service. You'll still be using the software, doing all the work, and just selling this as a service to your clients.
Okay. The next one?
Next one is called an app we built. It's called Viral Social. What Viral Social essentially does is that it helps you create content for your fan pages. So you drop in a keyword, and Viral Social will find images and videos that are free to share and start posting them on your Facebook fan page. You can customize all the videos, and you can schedule everything. There's tons of features in Viral Social. Essentially, I mean, like if you're just getting started and you want more content on your fan page for people to engage with, Viral Social is a web app that is going to automate that entire process where you with this software you get like unlimited license and you can connect unlimited Facebook fan pages in via Sochi, and just automate the whole process.
And you've got a couple more OTOs here. Again, guys, if you this funnel has a 5 OTOs in it, so I just want you all to know that they are optional here.
Yeah.
The last two.
So the fourth one is a training called Shop Traffic. Essentially, it's a video training where we teach your users how essentially they can leverage Shop Social for their e-commerce stores, how they can get more traffic to their e-commerce store without running Facebook ads, or from using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, how they can get free traffic to the e-commerce store and convert them into sales. So it's a really good training if you're getting started with e-commerce and don't want to put in a lot of money in Facebook ads or media buying and stuff like that. And the last one is essentially access to our resellers program. So if you want to resell Shop Social to your users, to your clients, you can grab a reseller license to Shop Social and start selling that and keeping 100% of that.
Abhi, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything that we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Well, yeah, so we go live tomorrow, 28th March, on a Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. We're going to have early birds for first 3 hours. The pricing is going to be $27.95 for the pro account and $25.95 for the single user account. So this price is gonna be there for the first 3 hours. So this is the cheapest Shop Social will ever be. And when we close down after 6 days, we're gonna pull this up to $67 quarterly. So it's gonna be recurring on the front end. So this is like the first 6 days are the cheapest you would ever get, especially the first 3 hours. Tomorrow are gonna be the cheapest you could ever get Shop Social. So yeah, go grab it.
Awesome. Again, thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Abhi. If you are interested in picking up Sharp Social at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, March 20th. You're going to be able to get that early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.